Recorder. I hardly know her.
Clock it.
Okay, we're recording.
We are recording.
We are recording. Hey, Diva.
Hey, Bookies.
So,
I did not have sexual relations with that tree. I had it with that one.
lasted 18 seconds. Good to know.
I'm so sorry. It will be happening all day today, darling.
So, it's his new vocal tick. He has one every week, if you hadn't realised.
I couldn't even. I was.
He doesn't even. He's like adding to it. Like, it's not even the actual video. It's so funny.
But no, but.
I feel.
I
attacked.
walked up the stairs without a creak. From your mum's bed, you could hear her squeak. Please, Lorax, more.
Oh, should we figure out what we're talking about next week so we can tease it at the end or not?
Nah.
All right.
Does it look like I give a fuck?
Yes, a little bit. I hope so.
I'm joking. That was another vocal stem. I do give a fuck.
All right. So I thought let's just get into it. What's your Diva moment of the week, Diva?
My Diva moment of the week this week was I spent about 3 hours trying to get ready after work to go to a little event that I had literally just found out the same day on Thursday night after work, and I looked really, really cunt and fierce, and I cinched my fucking shit, and I looked fucking hot as fuck, and then I went there and I drunk, and then I came home.
You drunk?
I drunk. I did a photo shoot in a parking lot and like leaned up against like graffiti, and then some taggers came along and started trying to tag. Was like, well, they weren't trying, they were actively tagging the walls behind me whilst we were getting our photos taken, and I really wanted to kind of like steal their marker and like write cunty on the wall, but I really held myself back because I don't need a vandalism charge. But we were close. Anyway, then I woke up the next morning and I had to go out after work, but I didn't have time to go out after work this time. So instead, I just put on the exact same cunty outfit that I had on the night before, did my makeup all before work, and then went to work in a going out outfit. Got told I looked cunt all day, made 4 sales on the floor and beat my whole team's record. And then I went out and had a fierce night, got drunk and got home at 4 a.m. So pretty much in my mind, I really was out and about on the townses and stuff for 24 hours minimum. It was just one big
day
out.
Baby's day out.
Baby's day out. Goo goo gaga.
Scared. I'm so scared. Well, that's a nice Diva moment of the week. Mine's much smaller than that. I had a really timid week this week, Divas.
Very tame. Very demure.
Very.
Someone give Shadow, come here. I want to give you the mic. Shadow,
She doesn't deserve it. Anyway,
come speak to our audience.
so my Diva of the week, my Diva moment.
What do you have to say?
Stop.
Valentino.
Can't even let me have my Diva moment of the week.
Thank you. She just spoke to you all. I hope you feel welcomed. She just told you that your Diva moment of the week. Sorry.
So, my Diva moment of the week was actually last night. So, we had a few of our friends over. And, well, you're probably watching. You're probably the only people who watch. Oh, actually, no. She confirmed last night that she doesn't watch us anymore.
Yeah, I didn't even get to watch us make fun of our piss king.
Anyway, so we have a friend. Her name is Jess. Shout out, Jess. And she was talking.
Really? Was she?
And I literally forget what the conversation's about. I can't for the life of me. I was so tired last night. I can't for the life of me remember.
You were so tired?
Girl, yes.
I don't even know how I stayed awake till 1. Sorry, keep going.
So she was talking about something and she was like, it's either this or that. And I was like, yeah, those are the 2 options. And then everyone kind of just looked at me and was like, the fuck did you just say? Except Sam. Sam was chuckling.
It was funny. You read her. She was like, it's either this thing or it's going to be this. They either do know or they don't know. And you're like, well, they're the only two options available.
So that's my small diva moment of the week.
It was quite fierce. Quite fierce. I can atone to it. I
Confer it.
confirm it.
Confirm it. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Confirmation.
Confirmation.
Witness evidence.
Okay, divas. So we're actually getting really into it now because last week, as you all know, we are doing a 2 parts for this week. Except this week we will have video.
We can pray.
We can hope.
We had video last week
for 10 minutes.
No, that was the week before.
Well, we can only pray then. Anyway, so this week we are actually diving in deep. We're going into it a little bit. We're going into the deep diva world of the psyches.
We're fisting to the elbow.
But first, let's do a little revision, a little relearning, a little clarifying, if you will.
Shut the fuck up. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
I did not have sexual relations
with that snowman. I had it with that one. Elsa, when she fucks the snowman.
Oh my god, get your feet off the table.
Oh, sorry.
God. We're going to be on a foot website before we know it.
Ooh.
Get. We are so fucked today. Anyway, so recap real quick.
Recap.
So last
coming
week,
up next.
at the last, like, I don't know. Last week I said that I would write down what we came up for the definition of a diva, and it is generalized, but we're hoping over the next few weeks or however many weeks that it becomes a little bit more personalized.
Yeah, over history.
Over history.
Creating itself.
Because obviously...
Over talking to people. When we start getting guests on.
When we start getting guests on, that's exactly right. We were not meant to tell them that yet. That was meant to be a surprise for our next month. Anyway. So, what we kind of decided...
Sorry for ruining the surprise for all 8 of our viewers.
I'm going to clip that.
What?
All the 8 of our viewers. Just so the thousands of people that watch our TikToks.
Feel bad.
Yeah. So the definition of a diva is someone who fully embodies their own greatness. So that was kind of a combination of our personal definitions that we made.
Wait. I have a definition as well.
But the point of that is that it's generalized.
I know, but I also
went
have
over our personal definitions the other week.
Wait. But like I have a generalized. Okay, but hold on. A diva is a female version of a hustler.
I knew that was coming.
Sorry.
This isn't our case study section yet.
Anyway. Do not have sexual relations with that diva.
So,
I had it with that one.
Moving on from that. So that was our generalized definition. And then last week, we went over the external factors of what makes up a diva. Do you remember what they were?
Yes. Someone who is inspiring. Someone who is authentic. Mm-hmm. Someone who is got that edge. Someone with I don't give a fuck energy. And passionate / excellent.
Yeah. And authenticity or self-confidence. I think you said that one already.
That was the first one I said.
You said inspiring first.
Oh, that was the second one I said.
Anyway.
Baby,
so that's a quick recap of like the 5 main external factors. Today we're going inside the psyche of a diva. We're gonna have a little bit of a research session again today, and we are gonna deep dive into what makes a diva.
Get out of my head.
Exactly, an inside of a diva.
The inside of the mind. We're going full like Carl Jung with this shit, girl. We're going like ego, ID. We're going full persona.
So what's the
mask.
big idea?
What's the big idea? Well, actually.
So the big question of today is, what makes up the psyche of a diva?
Clock it.
And so
our mission statement for this week is nothing short of
researching 5 traits that make up the psyche
traits
of a diva. So although so the difference between last week and this week will be definitely like, obviously last week is you look at someone and these factors make up a diva from an outside perspective, but we're talking more inside, like personality wise. If you know someone personally and you're like, these traits make up that person being a diva.
I think it goes a step beyond it, and it's even like, if you were to sit down yourself and think, what mindset do I need to put myself into to be able to become a diva?
So how can you recognize who a diva is, and how can you internalize that and be it yourself?
Yeah, I think, clock it.
Stop! Shut up!
She wants to say something else for the audience.
She's just scratching. She doesn't want to say shit.
What she did before.
Well, there goes the laptop. We're dying. It was the earthquake.
The earthquake magnitude.
No, that was my diva moment of the week. I felt the earthquake.
Your girl, it was my magnitude 6.9 on the cunt scale. The cunt quake.
All right, let's get into it. So let's research 5 traits that make up a diva.
Oh, period.
So what's the kind of like, what's the word? Like, what's the, I don't know, what am I looking for? What's like the constraints of what we're researching now?
The constraints? Do you mean like the parameters?
Yeah.
I was just having a little churn over that, sticking my fingers into the cauldron and seeing what comes out. It's I think a main one, when like the first thing that kind of comes up to my mind when I think about the type of behaviors that would be categorized as diva, right? To be able to so cuntfully, eloquently execute it without batting an eyelash. I think it takes a lot of security of self. Right? Kind of.
Is that literally not one of our external traits we have?
No, but I'm like, no, like, yes. Okay, I'll research. I'll stop thinking.
In all honesty, I think one of the big things that makes up the psyche of a diva is someone who's driven.
That's an external factor we literally have.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Because we were looking at drive, and then we decided to go on to excellence and passion.
Okay, I feel like we're going to get a lot of overlap.
Probably.
What was that website you searched up the other day? You put it.
I don't really know. It was something like the Moon Goddess or something.
I think you put it on now. Didn't you?
Okay. There is a website called Psyche.
Mm-hmm.
And on it is Diva. The Diva's last performance. Okay, this looks like it's straight out of 2013. What is this story? Wait, can I read this out? The Diva's last performance. The Diva stood on the stage, her voice soaring through the air. She had been singing for over 50 years, and this was her last performance. The audience was silent, captivated by her voice. She sang her heart out, pouring all of her emotions into her performance. She sang about love, loss, joy, and pain. She sang about the beauty of life and the power of music.
I don't think
and
we
when
need
she
those.
finished singing, the audience erupted into applause. They stood up and cheered, their faces wet with tears. The Diva smiled and bowed her head. She knew that she'd given them her best head. It's not best performance.
This is actually a really good question. This website I'm looking at now is that Diva has a feminine energy. Do you agree with that?
I don't know if I do.
I'm pretty sure last week you
Did
said that.
I probably... Okay, hold on. To clarify, because I've been thinking about this a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Because if you look at, say, divine feminine and divine masculine, that typically falls into the... Does she have COVID?
No.
Thank God. The divine, like, feminine nature typically is categorized as, powerfully empathetic, which I definitely think is an aspect of being a diva. But I think it's a different type of femininity where it's such it's awareness of your capabilities within this is with
I don't know. For me personally, I think there's a connection there between feminine energy and diva. For me, just because anyone who I think of being a diva has that sense of feminine energy.
oh yeah absolutely.
And
It's just, I'm not saying it.
not
No,
that
I wasn't
anyone
trying
who
to say
has
it
feminine
wasn't.
energy is a diva. I'm just putting that out there.
No, they could only wish. That's why I was going to go further to clarify. I think it's a very, very specific
Energy.
type of femininity.
Ah, okay. Yeah. I see.
Like,
Yep.
it's so honed, and it's like that. You understand it almost inside and out, and then it's not just an inherent quality. It's a tool that you're utilizing.
Well, I've got a list of qualities right here.
Go for it.
All right. Confident? No, we have that. Perfectionist? No.
Are you looking at the same side I was looking at?
Yep. Emotional? Emotionally intelligent? Charismatic?
Everyone on here is hateful because I'm researching this shit and it's all like, Diva's a toxic personality. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all and your woman hating
Did you not watch our episode 2 weeks ago where we literally broke that?
I'm just so sick and tired of how this shit is being spoken about. Like, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all and your sexist shit. Y'all, I'm going on Google Scholar to find sources that are legitimate on Diva. Oh, there's a whole book called Diva.
Fuck, we can't write that book anymore.
We can. From the Journal of Sociolinguistics. Phonitation type is a stylistic variable, the use of falsetto in constructing a persona.
What?
It's saying people that talk with a high-pitched voice are divas, and that's why it's part of the building a gay identity. It's
Wait, I want to read this.
okay, I'll read it out loud.
No, don't read the whole thing out loud. Jesus! What's the actual title of it?
Phonitation type is a stylistic variable,
Phonation type.
the use of falsetto in constructing a persona.
Well,
I can't tell. This is in 2007. Is this homophobic?
no. I'm
I'm
sure
scared.
Robert is gay.
Robert J. Podseva.
He literally says, I used a falsetto at a barbecue.
Okay, I need to read this for the audience. A speaker exhibiting considerable cross-situation variation. I show that when attending a barbecue with friends, Heath's falsetto is more frequent, longer, and characterized by higher fundamental frequency levels and wider F ranges, advancing recent approaches to variation which treat linguistic features as a stylistic resource for constructing a social meaning. I draw an analysis of the discourse context in which falsetto appears to illustrate that the feature carries expressive connotations. This meaning is employed to construct a diva persona and may also participate in building a gay identity. So essentially, bitch, if you sound like you're singing when you're speaking, you're a diva.
Me.
Exactly! So, one of the fundamental parts of building a diva psyche is speaking in a high-pitched voice.
Let's go to Reddit. Let's see what the people say.
You're on Reddit. I'm on Google Scholar.
When someone calls you diva, what does diva mean?
Okay, I really like the fact. You know what? I take it back. I think that driven is a good one.
Yeah, I think driven is literally different. I think driven is more self-focused rather
agree.
than seeing it on someone.
Yeah, because if you look at someone and you go, yeah, they are passionate and they're excellent at what they do, that's a lot different to...
They can still not be driven. They can still be lazy as fuck.
They could be. They're just fucking great at it. Period. Why are you giggling like that? Why are you giggling like that, ho? What have you got to say to me?
Nothing.
Okay, motherfucker.
All right, we have our first one. Driven divas. 111.
Divas and divos. What's a divo? Oh, it's opera. Is divo the male version of a diva? Wait, what? What's a divo? Hold on. Divo.
Divorce rates.
Divorce rates.
Oh, so it's
The
literally...
masculine form of a diva is
Oh
divo.
my god. So literally Devo is the... Oh my god, we're divos.
Okay, no, I'm still a diva.
Okay, yeah, we're divas. Divas.
Watch your language, motherfucker. Watch your mouth.
Divas.
No, because, like, hold on. Because if it's an Italian term referring to a highly distinguished male singer or celebrity,
The masculine form
the
of a
masculine
diva.
form of diva meaning god or divine.
Anyway, so our first is driven.
So we're really thinking, like, if you take everyone else out of the picture away from the diva and they're left with themselves at the end of the day, how are they thinking?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish we could call Beyonce right now.
I'm not gonna lie. I think charismatic is one.
No, because you're not charismatic to yourself.
You can. I think charismatic comes internally.
No, I disagree.
Being charismatic is a state of being. It's not. It's who you are. It's not what you are.
Yeah, but I don't think it's like an internal quality of a diva. I think that's an external one still.
Okay.
I still think that's like something that's happening for other people to witness.
Okay.
We're thinking about the qualities that only the person who is the diva witnesses on themselves.
Okay.
Right? Kind of.
I could see that.
Because we're kind of thinking like...
Driven.
Well, I'm thinking like, for me, I'm thinking like, what is this person thinking like to bring themselves into the space where they're able to be that person?
Yep.
Us when we're doing a cunt thesis.
Independence.
I suppose.
Okay. We can find a better word.
No,
for it.
yeah, I see the vibe.
Shadow.
She always just needs attention.
She just wants to go outside. Alright, I'm actually just going to search up a list of internal personality traits and see if we see any there. 638 primary personality traits. I'm not going to read all of them. They're in alphabetical order though, so that's good.
There needs to... Okay, I think an important one is one where... Okay, I don't know the exact word to define this as, but I'm going to give you a circumstance.
Yep. Go on.
I think they will always make sure that they are okay themselves. Like, they will look after themselves. They know their limits, their boundaries, their parameters.
So...
And they stick to that and they defend them. And that doesn't mean they're like self-centered, but that doesn't mean they don't care about other people or help those other people. But they do know exactly, like, I'm not going to put myself in a situation I don't belong in. I'm not going to hinder myself. I'm not going to stay with shitty people. I'm not going to be in situations I'm better than or like I deserve better than. Like, they have that capability of, like, they take care of themselves.
What's the word for that though?
What is the word for that?
Good natured? No.
Good natured is not that vibe.
Individualistic?
That's more like uniqueness. What's the word? Oh, yep. I'm literally gonna ask it out loud. Hello? Alright. What's the word for someone who knows their boundaries, their limits, their self-worth, and sticks to it, puts healthy boundaries in place, takes care of themselves, doesn't let themselves end up in situations they don't belong on or have people treat them like shit, speaks up, speaks their mind, and don't give a fuck. Wait, why is it giving I don't give a fucking energy, Loki?
No, because that's different. It's literally you're looking after yourself. Assertive.
Sovereign.
Honestly, assertive is the best word.
Sovereign? They rule over their own life and don't let others dictate it.
I don't like that word.
Sovereign! That's like way too intense though. Unbothered.
I think
That bitch.
assertive is a good mindset.
Assertive feels very like dom though, where sometimes it's not even like a needing to assert anything. Sometimes it just is.
Assertive is literally the middle of passive and dominant. It's the perfect middle.
Is it?
That's literally what assertive means.
I thought assertive meant like you're like you assert yourself.
Yeah, you do. That's healthy. And then the more aggressive version of that is dominate. Or domination.
Alright, hold on. I want to understand what assertive means.
This is why I've been saying you need to...
Oh no, it literally is the middle of passive and aggressive.
This is why I've been saying you need to be more assertive.
Wow, I've been that's got such a negative connotation in my mind. That's that is.
Well, we've just broken that. I reckon assertive is a good word. Because that's the definition. Express your needs, rights, and opinions in a clear, confident, and direct way. It's literally what he said.
You know what? Hey, I've been clocked. Clock it! So driven and assertive?
Yes, 100%.
Driven and assertive.
Although assertive does... I mean, if we want to, do we want to replace one of the external factors and like switch it around to be an internal factor? Because I feel like some of the external factors could be in the internal.
I know, but in the sense that we were talking about them, I think they work where they are.
Yeah, but I feel like assertive could be there and like, or like self-confidence can be an internal.
No, because the confidence thing is like something that you look at them and they are.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is true.
Whereas the assertive thing is something you just kind of feel.
Yeah, no, 100%. I agree with that, actually. All right, so vivacious?
Vivacious? Like the drag queen?
Obviously not. Although diva. Do you know the definition of vivacious?
I forgot that was an actual word for a second there. Can you please define? I thought you were literally talking about vivation. I was like, okay, what's next, Tornacia?
I'm going to search it up because I don't want to get it wrong. Attractively lively and animated.
That feels more external.
Okay. We can do better. We can't do better. We go back to this one.
We start running out.
All right. I'm gonna just run through some words and you stop me if you hear one. All right.
Hit me.
All right. Adrim alert. Adventurous. Aspiring. Oh, we got that already. Brilliant. Captivating, caring, charismatic, clear-headed, compassionate, considerate, no, courageous, creative, cultured, daring, dubois, decent, decisive, dedicated, dignified, dynamic, earnest, educated, efficient, elegant, enthusiastic, aesthetic, extraordinary, faithful, far-sighted, firm, flexible, forced, focused, forgiving, fun-loving, gallant, generous, gentle, genuine, gracious, hardworking, hardy, helpful, heroic, high-minded, honest, humble, humorous, idealistic. Not one, okay. Imaginative, impressive, incorruptible, independent, individualistic, innovative, innovative. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. Insightful, intelligent, invulnerable, kind, leisurely.
Are you okay?
It's so many words. Liberal, logical, lovable, loyal, lyrical, many-sided, mature, methodical, meticulous, modest, multi-leveled, objective, observant, optimistic, organized, painstaking, passionate, patient, peaceful, perceptive. You're meant to stop me if you hear any words.
I know.
Oh my god. Personable, persuasive.
These are all, yeah, I mean, like, these are, some of them are...
Punctual, percival, rational, realistic, reflective, resourceful, responsible, respectful. No. Romantic, rustic, sage, sane, scholarly, secure. Secure?
Secure.
I think that kind of goes into... No, actually, we need it. Secure.
I think secure is really...
Secure works.
Because there's one thing to be
I feel like-
assertive and there's another thing to be secure.
And I think that goes well. I think that pairs well. And I think that is
I know,
the
I've been thinking-
internalized version of self-confidence that we were talking
agree.
about. Yeah.
And I've been thinking the whole time that secure kind of needs to be one.
Yeah.
Because to be capable of, like... To be capable of living your truth, you first have to be secure with it.
That's it. That's...
Clock it! Bah!
Stoic, steady, studious, subtle, sympathetic, tasteful, teacherly, trusting, understanding, unfollowable, upright, vivacious, warm, well-bred, well-rounded, winning, wise, witty, youthful. That's it.
All of the describing words in the entire English dictionary.
Well, that's not... Well, that's... No, that's not... No, well, yes. Well, no. Actually, no.
Actually, not at all. Okay, so far we've gotten driven,
assertive,
and secure.
Egocentric.
They are some of the big... They are the big three, I feel.
Oh, 100%.
They are so the big three. Every other diva...
Prima donna girl.
Yeah.
Ooh, I feel sick all of a sudden. She gave it to me. Prima donna girl.
Do not get me sick, motherfucker.
Yeah. There's this website called Diva Portal. Like
Diva Portal. Do you want to come inside my portal? Come on, Teletubby. I'll teleport you to Mars.
So this
I'm acting.
This was from the Department of Psychology at Stockholm University. The correlation links between 5 big
Is that
traits.
the one in Europe?
I think so. I don't know. Personality traits and life aspirations as predicators of subjective well-being and meaningfulness.
Nothing about that made any kind of sense up in my brain, but you're wrong.
It's going to do like a quick skim. Theoretical.
That is thousands of words.
Well-being, meaningfulness, linking personality traits.
Oh my god, has this person not learnt about paragraph breaks?
That's how you write in a research format.
I know, but still.
And there's literally are paragraph breaks.
Yeah, but like, there should be more.
Should there? I mean...
At least mini paragraph breaks, like indent breaks.
Jesus, you need to read.
What do you mean?
Because that's like formal writing right there.
I do read formal writing. I do read a lot. I know it's formal. I know, but still, it's not pleasant to the mind.
To your
Shut the fuck up. I'm a stylistic writer. Leave me alone.
You're literally a creative writer.
I know. I'm a creative writer. I look at that shit. I'm like, I
know, it actually kills me, hey?
I'm like, please. An M dash never hurt.
Okay, ChatGPT.
Stop it. Don't you dare.
The Wall Street Journal. What is the Wall Street Journal?
The Wall Street. Girl, I wouldn't trust Wall Street.
No mind, I have to pay for it, guys.
Baby, turn the lights down.
Samantha Jones would pay for it.
Samantha Jones would pay for it.
Alright. Oopsie, just dropped my mic. Just dropped my Mikey. What is happening right now?
Okay, you know what? Femininity is a huge part of it.
Yeah, well, that's diva, not Devo. Not that we know what that means.
Why did you say it if you don't know what it means?
Yeah, cut that out. I think...
No, because, like, every single time we've talked about any single diva, what makes them diva is that, like, cunty femininity.
I could see that.
And that's not an external thing. That is an internal thing. That's a, like...
I don't know if femininity goes into it, though. Not like... Sorry. Let me rephrase. No, I do agree femininity goes into it. I don't know if that's the word, though.
But do you think you have to be in touch with that? You have to be... I think you kind of have to be in touch with that aspect to be capable of being it, right? Like, if we think about every single person, we go, what a diva. They have that, don't they? Even the guys we were talking about.
Yeah. Is there another word we can find for it, though? You just thought of a word, the synonym of femininity?
Yes, I love cinnamon.
Good. You're a bitch.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sure you are.
A diva. Stop it. Stop it. It's okay.
Finish your sentence.
Okay. They are bold in the sense that they will just do and say anything and they don't give a fuck. Feminine. Feminine. Is there a reason to that?
No, I just want to do it.
You bitches ain't like me.
I fear we are really out of it today, guys. It's going to feel like a really disorganized episode.
Shameless?
Done. I agree with that. I agree with
Shameless.
that. That's the word I was looking for.
That's shameless. They will just do anything that they want to do. They are unjudgeable. They are not fazed by the judgment of others.
Not phased at all.
Not fazed by the critique, by the hate. They are entirely in their own little world and eating every second of it up. Mm-hmm. They know who they are, and that's exactly who they will be.
Mm-hmm. Flamboyant?
Mm-mm.
Who is this diva? Devices? Oh my god.
Devices?
Decisive.
Decisive. No.
Can you give me
Maybe.
a 3-point reason why not?
Because... Can you give me a reason why they would be?
What does decisive mean, Sam?
That you make decisions.
Correct. I think in order to be the ultimate diva, the diva that we all know and love, you have to be able to make decisions.
Why does it sound like you don't believe what you're saying?
Why are you trying to deflect right now?
I'm not trying to deflect. I'm just stating what I'm seeing.
Oh my god, you're being mean again. Go back.
Am I? Oh my god, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you'd lost all your fucking strength of self in the last week. 1 week of reading me and me letting you, and you're already...
Ugh. It's just more enjoyable. This podcast's more enjoyable when you're actually not mean.
I'm not being mean! Stop it! You little bitch! Fucking grow up, fucking cunt.
I wouldn't have to grow it. I have to lose something for it. You idiot.
You would have to grow it.
Anyway. Okay, I'll keep looking for words.
No. Hold on. No, sorry. See, the thing is, I don't think they're decisive because I don't think they have to make decisions. I think they're just so in the element that it's just flowing.
That's what I think that is decisive.
No, decisive is like quick. Wait, maybe it is. I still don't know if that's the word.
Okay. Having the ability to make quick, efficient decisions. Lacking hesitation. I don't think a diva has hesitation.
No, a diva doesn't have hesitation.
Ooh, curious?
I like decisive more than curious.
I'm glad we're going with decisive then.
See, some of these, like, I feel like you have to have one to have the other. Do you know what I mean? Like, in order to be decisive in the capacity that we're thinking about it, I think you first have to be secure.
And I think that's a really big part of what we're trying to do here is because we're making 5 traits that all work together.
Like, build on top of one another.
Yeah. In order to have...
Do you think that decisiveness just comes with the element of being secure, though? Because, like, once you are kind of secure in yourself...
I don't think you can have one without the other.
I don't think you can have decisiveness without security, but I think decisiveness comes with security.
Yeah, but I don't think you can be... I don't think you can be secure if you're not decisive.
Well,
in the context we're speaking of.
Wouldn't you just become decisive by being secure? You wouldn't become secure by being decisive.
I think they're different enough to justify having both on the list. Because being secure in yourself is completely different to being able to make decisions.
Well, being able to make decisions comes from being secure in yourself.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with that. You've said it like 4 times now. I'm not disagreeing with that. I've literally agreed with it every single time, actually. I said, yes, I agree. But they're different enough to have both the list. Also, cut this out. But I'm struggling to find another word. So can we just have that on there?
I literally was about to say, why do you want to cut everything out?
I just want our episodes to feel like we actually know what we're talking about.
I think the point is that we don't know what we're talking about right now. That's why we're trying to figure it out!
Okay, well...
I farted so much in the last 3 minutes.
I'm so glad.
You're so glad!
So we can cut that out.
Oh my god, I'm scared for my farts.
Oh my god. We just died.
No, because, okay, I can't think of anything better off the top of my head right now.
Okay, let's go through the... Oh my god, that fucking stinks. Jesus. That's your worst fart you've ever done. Easily.
Should I kill myself, guys? I did not have sexual relations with that tree. I had it with that one. Bah!
Objective?
No. Because divas are totally biased sometimes.
I agree.
Because they're heavily opinionated.
I agree.
Opinionated?
No.
Because that's kind of like...
I don't know if that fits
that
with
comes
what
like-
we're trying to do.
No, it doesn't. Because that's kind of falling into the security
I
thing
feel
as well.
I feel like that's also more of an external factor.
Yeah, probably.
Spunky?
Spunky? Oh, girl. No, look, I think decisive is good.
Are you sure? Because you've been fighting about it.
No, I've come to terms with it.
Okay.
I've made peace with the word decisive, and I think it works and it makes sense and it's right. I think that's it for now. I also think as we, skip down, this diva brick road, we will
change.
Yeah, we will learn more and we'll figure something out. But I think for now, like, especially with the context of like where we're coming into it, like, it makes sense.
Well, I think we've got our 5. We have our 5.
We have our temporary 5. Not
So-
temporary, but like our
A 5 for now. I also think our external factors are going to change, and
I
our definition's going to
agree.
change. So right now, that's our 5. We've got them.
I'm really excited because I feel like a few months down the line we're going to be like looking back. I think specifically with these internal ones and be going like, do you know what I mean? Although I think we have a, you know what? I don't think we're giving ourselves enough like credit though, because I think what we have got is like really well thought out. Honestly,
Yeah, I mean, it's an hour of thought out.
is it seriously?
So now that we have our 5, based on those 5s, we're gonna have a little bit of a
Case study.
no.
Diva is a female version of a hustler. You know what I realized?
What?
Did we do our intro today?
I don't think we did.
I don't think we screamed "Okay, Diva."
Well, welcome to
to
Okay Diva. That was the intro. You're just gonna edit that out right, and put it at the start.
No, I'm gonna leave it at the end. You guys get an hour.
It's an end slate.
An hour-long intro.
It's an end slate.
It's an end slate. That's fucked up.
Anyway, so based on the 5 aspects that we just did, who do we think is a diva based on those 5?
Now, this is really, really crazy, Anna, because I have 2 things I'd like to say to this, to speak to this.
Sure.
So, pretty much this whole episode, thinking about like the internal factors, because, okay, I'm gonna keep it 100%. Like, I was thinking about Sam Mantha Jones the whole episode as my reference point for coming up with half those traits.
Okay.
And I feel like she still embodies all those internal ones. So I'm gonna give it to her because I want to do a different Diva of the Week, and I don't know if she really. I don't know how many of the traits are correlating, but you know what? It's okay. I mean, I don't think we know this Diva well. You know what? I'm not gonna shut the fuck up. My Diva of the Week is what's her name? Ashby.
Yeah.
Ashby.
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 I don't fucking know what her name is. I just know it was the Lorax chick. Miss Lorax!
If you can't tell by the 20 times we've done it during this podcast.
I have a public service announcement.
Okay, no, we've done
I
it.
did not have sexual relations with that tree. I don't know that one!
She just did a Megamind one.
Yes, and she got stuck in a tub. Decided to come get her out. She had to call her minions.
Anyway, so how do you think she's driven?
I think she's driven by maybe mental illness.
We don't actually think that.
No, I love her.
We love her so much.
I think she's just driven by having fun. I don't know. Having a
No,
good
not like
time.
how is she driven? Like she is driven because she is still doing what she's
Oh,
doing.
she's driven because she's just fucking dressing up. Girl, it takes a lot of drive to dress up as the Lorax all the time.
Thank you.
Fuck it.
Assertive.
She's assertive because
She just gives off that energy, I think.
she's assertive because she says something and she says it exactly as it is and she speaks her mind and then she goes meh.
Clock it.
Clock it.
She's clearly secure.
Oh, you have to be, Diva. To have sexual relations with a tree?
Secure and shameless.
Girl, shameless the house.
She does not give a fuck.
But dare I say
She
that
does not give a fuck.
she does not give a fuck. This is what I'm saying. She has all
And
of
she
this.
she's decisive.
Decisive because she knows her character and she's secure in it.
Thank you.
And she just acts as a fool as she should in the best, most divalicious way.
In the best, most deep,
And I think it's
way.
beyond fierce, and I'm so obsessed. And I need her on the podcast. And I need her on the
For real.
podcast
If you ever come
now.
to Australia, come on the podcast.
I would kill to have the Lorax on the podcast.
So, my case study, I'm changing mine.
Why?
Because I have a better one.
Oh, so I don't have to cut it out from earlier?
No. Well, I got two. I need to do both.
Okay. You got two. Okay.
So, I've got two. I got a fictional character and I got a real life one. Off the top of my head. It's great. So, my real life one is Freddie Mercury because he is a diva, a D-I-V-A, if you will. Driven, inspiring.
Driven, inspiring.
Virtually.
From
Vivacious. And aspiring.
Anal. AIDS.
Oh. That's
No.
too soon.
Yeah, too soon.
Anyway, so Freddie Mercury is probably one of the most driven people, like celebrity-wise, that I can recall right now. Of his time, I mean. I'm like... Come on. He made Bohemian Rhapsody. That's drive. That's drive. That is drive.
I often think the type of mind it would take to create such a masterpiece.
So I don't even need to describe how he's assertive because he's just...
He asserts it in.
Have you not seen him in interviews? He's literally here smoking a ciggy and he's like, darling, leave.
Wait, really?
Have you not seen...
I don't think I've ever seen Freddie Mercury interviews.
Oh, we're watching them.
Can we watch
We're
them?
going to watch them.
All I know is I just love that bitch in the little fucking housewife get up with Liz Malone. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
So he's obviously secure and shameless. You kind of have to be to do drag at those times.
You would have to be secure and shameless to be capable of being your authentic self to that
And
degree.
he was the leader of Queen, so like he obviously was decisive.
A queen leading queen.
Clock it! And anyway, so that's Freddie Mercury. But my fictional character is the one I actually want to focus on. So my fictional character is Edna Mode.
I hate you so much. I hate you so much.
Don't hate me.
I can't believe you'd steal Edna from me.
You didn't
I
say
can't
it.
believe you'd steal Edna from me.
Anyway, so she literally... She's driven because she created a whole company secretly.
Edna Mode.
Secretly, you are Edna Mode.
Edna Mode. I can't believe you'd steal me.
She is driven because she created a whole empire by building superheroes' costumes, even though it's technically a secret. Like, it's illegal for superheroes to be a thing. That's drive.
That's drive.
That's diva.
That's diva.
She is
the Bob.
She's assertive. Not capes. That's
The
assertive.
Bob.
The Bob.
The Bob.
That's shameless right there.
That's definitely.
Yeah.
That's execution.
She's shameless. She tells. Oh, what's her name? Elastigirl. I've just I forget her like her ego, her alter ego.
Like her regular Miss.
Her name. Yes.
Miss
Anyway.
Incredible. This is incredible.
So no, like her civilian name.
Helen?
Pardon?
Is it Helen?
Oh, Helen. Yeah, it is Helen. Oh my god, clock. So she tells Elastigirl or Helen that like, why don't you go find your husband?
Where is your husband?
Where is your husband now? I have a tracking suit.
A suit for the baby.
We don't know his power yet, so...
No, she puts him in that fucking suit and pumps him on a conveyor belt through a
No,
death
it's a robot. It's just a robot baby.
Oh, I thought it was actually
No,
a baby.
it's not Jack Jack.
In my mind, it's Jack Jack in that
So,
fucking cage.
she makes decisions, girl. She is the decisive one. She's the only decisive one. And that... I think that kind of brings us to the end of our case studies today.
Damn. Edna's really that girl.
She really is that diva.
She's that
Honestly,
girl. I
love fictional characters.
love that
as
she's
divas.
low-key like smaller than the Jack.
Oh no, I love that too. Oh, I love that too.
Is she actually like... Oh, is she a dwarf?
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
Wait, I'm curious.
Anyway, while he searched that up, I think that's the end of our case studies, Diva.
Is Edna mode
Have dwarfism.
a dwarf? No. Edna mode is not a dwarf. She is a short
4'3",
statured
damn.
human catcher at the height of 4'3". Wow. Oh, she's half Japanese, half German.
Oh, cool.
That's so fierce. I could tell that.
Anyway, so that brings us to the end of our case studies and actually kind of the end of our episode today, Divas. We've done a lot today. What have we learned, Sam?
That Edna mode's 4'3".
Correct. That's not what I was referring to.
Oh, we learnt the internal... We clarified...
That's going to be a running joke.
We clarified the internal qualities in which a diva holds that allows themselves to access the higher power of the diva source.
Correct. And those 5 traits are?
Assertive.
Decisive, shameless, secure.
Why am I forgetting?
Oh my God.
I'm scared. Hold on. Assertive, decisive, secure, shameless, and
Another D word.
driven.
Yeah. And that's our 5 divas. We really hope you enjoyed this week's episode because we did.
You want to touch on my decisive divas?
Our next week episode's
Diva
going to be a
and
little
Divo.
bit... Our next week episode's going to be a little bit of a flashback from the past.
Is it?
Well, we're gonna go back into history.
Oh.
It probably won't be a whole
I don't think
episode.
it's gonna be history, but I have a couple of ideas of how I'd like to approach it, which I'm very excited to see run it by you and then run it by you guys in the actual episode. So get into it,
Our
Diva!
next episode is going to be a comparison between Diva and Devo.
A Devo. I
So-
thought we were gonna leave it to surprise.
No, we're going
Shame.
to tease it. We're going to tease
are.
it. We're going to little dip in the water. We need to give them
I
a
bet
little-
you've never heard of
half
what a
grape.
motherfucking Devo is, have you, motherfucker?
So
Don't go looking it up
tune in next week for what a Devo is.
for what a Devo is and what makes it different
And
from
you
a
know
Diva.
what? Like, comment, subscribe,
And come on my back.
and follow us on Spotify and like literally comment whatever you want. We
And
do
make
not
sure
care.
to have sexual relations with a tree.
All right, Divas.
Bye, Bookie!